energy. I never love you finish, oh. Don't leave me, oh Roma. Baby, let me take you to Ibiza. Let me put a ring around your finger. If you make the memory to linger, I will give you anything you want. If I go jet and I go galant, I no go fear. You do me tumba, but I don't care. I mean my feelings and I just want to make you know. Tell me where you been.
Keep it 93.9.
Radio is all about information, education, and entertainment.
Maybe that's before now. Solutions 93.9 FM has raised the standard of radio broadcast to preferring solutions in all human angle. 93.9 FM, the remedy.
It's whipped in by Jensen. It was Visa who nearly won it. Now Salah wins it and brings it away. And Diogo Jota is a man on a mission. It's a lovely ball threaded for Luis Diaz. Now Diaz goes for goal and finds it quite wonderfully well. What a counter-attack by Liverpool. What a finish by Luis Diaz. It lights up Anfield for the first game here this season. Oh, it's such a clinical finish from Luis Diaz. Well, here's Andrew Robertson. And Luis Diaz again. And Robertson goes again! And it needs saving from Flecken. Jensen. It's a nice change in direction. It puts Liverpool on the back foot and puts Lewis Potter in on goal, and it's his shot. A little further wide is Luis Diaz. His delivery is towards Diogo Jota with the overhead. And Robertson's arriving. In the end, Flecken saves with his face. Janssen. And the header is by Collins and beaten away brilliantly by Alisson. McAllister, Alexander-Arnold's appearing here, and Jota's there, and Collins comes across. Alexander-Arnold whips, oh, it's come back off the woodwork. Salah going around Aya and goes across goal, and there's Luis Diaz, and Flecken denies him. Well, that's come off Fabio Carvalho. In steps Szoboszlai and wins the ball. McAllister stabs it forward. Lovely ball. Here goes Salah for Liverpool. There goes Mohamed Salah for Liverpool. There is the second goal. And who else could it be but Mohamed Salah? Here's Cody Gakpo. Oh, it's deflected off Collins, and it's taken it up onto the crossbar.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Well, Liverpool scoring 2 goals for the home game. First home game for Arne Slot. And it also shows that maybe a coach from the Eredivisie looks like he knows what he's doing. But the question is, can they continue with this form? Well, for Arne Slot also saying that they have to keep protecting some key players in that team of Liverpool. With that, we welcome you to Kick Off Sports Show this morning. Well, maybe a disappointing one for Nigerian teams on the continent. Remo Stars, Alchemy Warriors on the continent, except Enugu Rangers that got the job done, did the Lord's work. Fidelis Elechukwu, Nigerian champions, moving to the next round of the CAF Champions League. All right, well, we'll also look at updates from the US Open this morning. Looking at the set of games scheduled for today. We as well look at Formula One, what went down yesterday. For matches going down today in the world of football, in the La Liga, Italian Serie A. And, well, remember the Mother Lukman, Victor Osimhen still looking for where to put their heads this season. That's also part of what we'll be tracking this morning. My name is Oladapo Kunubi, aka Young Striker 9. Remember, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Solutions 939 FM. Let us know what happened to your teams over the weekend. Chelsea fans, good morning to you. Yeah, when the time comes, we talk about Chelsea. And, well, for Manchester United fans, I don't know where you want to get your good morning this morning. But let's start with Formula One, where Toto Wolff has admitted the upgraded floor Mercedes used at the Dodge Grand Prix may have been responsible for the team's drop-off in performance. Mercedes claimed the victories at the 3 of the last 4 races before the summer break but weren't not competitive in Zandvoort, with George Russell finishing in the 7th place ahead of teammate Lewis Hamilton as McLaren's Lando Norris claimed a dominant win. Now, Max Verstappen has admitted Red Bull's pace is a bit alarming after he was unable to stop Lando Norris dominating the Dutch Grand Prix. Norris overcame a poor start to beat Verstappen by nearly 23 seconds on Sunday at Zandvoort, also setting the fastest lap of the race on the final lap to score an extra point. Now, Verstappen still leads Norris by 70 points in the Drivers' Championship with 9 events to go, but hasn't won any of the last 5 races, his longest winless streak since 2020. Well, most of these drivers will also be looking at how to get better ahead of the next race, because if you look at the standings, same as the next couple of races scheduled for this season. Well, Verstappen, very complicated to understand the fix of Red Devils issues, but Red Bulls, I beg your pardon, did I just say Red Devils? Manchester United fans, please, good morning. All right, because I don't know where you people send that from. Well, the next race is going to be in Italy, scheduled for 30th to 1st of September. Now, looking at the F1 standings by drivers, Max Verstappen is leading with 295 points. Lando Norris is now second with 225 points. What is that supposed to mean? Just 70-point difference. Should Lando Norris amass that means that they're tied. Charles Leclerc Ferrari is third. Oscar Piastri of McLaren is 4th. Carlos Sainz is 5th with 172 points. And, well, my Lewis Hamilton is 6th with 154 points. And George Russell of Mercedes is 8th with 122 points. Well, that is what it looks like. They're talking about the standings on the table for the drivers, talking Formula 1, and for the schedule is going down in Italy. Now, talking tennis this morning, where 60-seeded Linda Noskova won the Monterrey Open over the weekend for her first WTA title, beating Lulu Son 7-6, 6-4 at Sonoma Club. Noskova avenged a straight-set loss to Son last week in the first round of the Cincinnati Open. The 19-year-old Jack, an Australian Open quarterfinalist in January, will begin US Open play tomorrow against a 30th seed Julian Putintseva. Well, remember, for Carlo Alcaraz, he twisted his ankle going to the US Open, but he's saying he's good. But let us look at what the pairing looks like this morning for the US Open, for the ATP and WTA. For the ATP category, many in the men's singles for the US Open, Dominic Strika will take on Francisco Comesana. The game between Emilio Rustavori and Alex Zverev has been cancelled, while Ugo Grenier will take on Misha Kroga by 4 o'clock. Jan Choisky will take on Roberto Cabellas Biena as Jokic Shang battles Alexander Boblik, with Luca Nardi take on Roberto Batista Agut, and Maximilian Martena battles Alexander Zverev. Dominic Thiem will be in action by 5 p.m. against Ben Shelton. More games to go down today at the U.S. Open. Looking at Yoshito Nishioka against Memori Kamenovich, as we have Gil Morphins taking on Diego Schwartzman. Tough battles going down today. The last game will see Argarun against Brandon Nakashima. Let's talk about the ladies this morning. The first game for today will see Daniel Parry against Zizou Wang. Donovekic being in action against Kimbali Birrell. Zelina Svitolina take on Maria Sorrell. The game between Elisa Mertens and Sai Zhang has been cancelled. Name sounds like Zia, but it's Sai. Now Erika Andreeva will battle Yoang by 4 o'clock. Jacqueline Christian against Daria Kasatskina going down same 4 o'clock. A lot of tough battles now going down. Well, Anja Bar's game against Veronika Kudermetova has been cancelled. Well, Ocean Dodi will take on Alina Kaldina, and looking at other games scheduled for today, Elisa Mertens will take on Veronika Kudermetova, as we have Emma Navarro against Anna Blinkova. Well, that game, money on Emma Navarro going into this one. While Victoria Azarenka will take on Yulian Stradobsevar. Victoria Azarenka for this one by 11 o'clock tonight. All right, now moving away from that this morning and looking at more to focus on this morning. moving away from the first half of the show, and let us jump straight to the second half of the show. But remember, other tennis events, or those of you who may not want to follow the US Open, but hey, that's a Grand Slam. That's another side event in Como, Italy, where we have the ATP Challenger going down today in Portugal. We have the Porto 2 ATP Challenger in China. We have the Zhangjiang ATP Challenger. That one is even live at the moment. 2 games are live, where Tristan Lamassian is up against Dalibo. Siena is leading 6-2, 2-1, while the live one also, where we have Philippe Heineng against Marc Lejeune. Heineng won the first set 6-4 and is currently training the second set 5. He lost the second set 5-7, and the third set has started. Good morning, Otubela Oluwaseun. Good morning to you. Chelsea all the way. Trust me, we coming out strong this time around. They play. All right. Okay. Because I dragged Chelsea fans last week. Yes. You guys did well. I think I need to get a bell in this studio to start ringing bell for every team that did well over the weekend. And for those of you that bottled your games, do we have any man? Yes, long man. We called him on Saturday. We talk about that in the course of the show. But let's go on a break. And when we come back, we talk football stories from the local to the foreign. It's still Kickoff Sports Show. Live on Solutions 939 FM.
Hi guys, what do you know about cholera? Cholera is a serious bacterial disease that causes severe diarrhea and dehydration.
It is spread through contaminated water, food and drinks, vegetables grown with water containing human waste, raw and undercooked fish, and seafood caught in waters polluted with sewage. Symptoms of cholera include rapid heart rate, diarrhea, nausea and vomiting.
Now, to protect yourself and family from getting sick with cholera, practice good personal hygiene by
drinking only clean or purified water. Wash your hands often with soap and safe water, not only after using the toilet. Avoid eating contaminated food. Also, wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly.
Let's work together to keep ourselves and our communities safe. Together, we can prevent cholera from spreading.
This message is powered by Solutions 93.9 FM.
Now listen, as a player, you owe yourself, your team, your coach, and your fans good health. Don't joke with your health. Your superpower is your good health.
Yes, sir! Yes, coach! Let's go!
This message is powered by Solutions 93.9 FM.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
All right, welcome back. It's still Kickoff Sports Show. Check the time right now. It is 9:14 from the Solutions 93.9 FM. My name is Oladapo Okunubi. In case you're listening to the show for the first time, well, unfortunately, Rema Stars out of the CAF Champions League qualifiers. Now they'll be going to the CAF Confederations Cup. And talking about Enugu Rangers as well, they did a lot's work, right? We say congratulations to them. Remember, they won the first leg 1-0 away, and they came back to Nigeria, and they got the job done against Zilimanjaro playing out a 1-0 draw and winning 2-1 on aggregate. Well, remember, Enugu Rangers will be going to the CAF Champions League next round qualification game against Angola side Zach Grada. The first game is going down on 14th of September, and will be played at home, then go on the road against Grada on 21st of September. Remember, Enugu Rangers starts the new MPFL season against El Kanemi Warriors. And by the way, for El Kanemi Warriors, they have a big worry. Remember, they have to play, it's just like the Community Shield, the FA Cup champions versus the Nigeria Professional Football League champions. You understand? For El Kanemi Warriors, remember, they played out a 1-0 draw at the CAF Confederations Cup first leg qualifiers 1-0, but went on the road, lost against Zaja Bang 2-1. So on aggregate, losing 3-2. We're going to break, and when we come back, hi, young striker, Idon Oshe, great guy, Ala Madrid. Okay, we'll still talk about your Hendrick. Well, we'll talk about that man too. But why are you guys still putting pressure on on Mbappe to get his Bernabeu goal? He has scored first. Talking about the UEFA Super Cup. We're going to break. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Still Kick Off Sports Show. Live on Solutions 939 FM.
Hello, Ọ̀gá. Ọ̀gá, ẹ̀yin gan ni mò ń ké sí. Lásán kọ́ là ń pè yín lọ́gàá. À ń pè yín lọ́gàá nítorí wípé ẹ mọ bí owó ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún yín ni. Àgàgà bí ẹ ṣe ń pinnu àti ṣe ọrọ̀ ajé pẹ̀lú ìpín ìdókòwò FCMB lónìí. Fún ìdí èyí, ẹ kú oríire ọ̀gá wa. Àbí kí n sọ pé Fẹ́mi, Usman, Nkang, Adako, Dante àti Soma ìpín ìdókòwò FCMB wà fún ọ láti ọjọ́ 29 oṣù keje ọdún 2024 sí ọjọ́ 4 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2024. FCMB fàyè gba alábàápín ìdókòwò tí àpapọ̀ rẹ̀ jẹ́ bílíọ̀nù 15 mílíọ̀nù 7.2 ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà ọ̀ọ́dúnrún dín kan igba àti mọ́kàndínlógún ìpín ìdókòwò oní 50 kọ́bọ̀ tó lọ fún náírà 7 àti 30 kọ́bọ̀ lórí ìpín kan. Láti kópa nínú ìṣòwò, lọ sórí mobile app FCMB kí o tẹ public offer tàbí kí o lọ sórí www.fcmbgroup.com tàbí kí o lọ sí ẹ̀ka FCMB tó bá súnmọ́ jùlọ láti gba fọ́ọ̀mù ìdókòwò láti ọjọ́ 29 oṣù keje ọdún 2024 sí ọjọ́ 4 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2024. FCMB ìpín ìdókòwò kan wà fún ọ.
I hope say I no dey forget anything o, because this market where I come so, I suppose buy everything wey I need. Bread. No, I go buy that one near house.
Yay! Yale bread has come!
Yale bread, give me 5, oh.
Give me 1. Give me 5. Wetin be this? Yale bread. Hey, dem package am well o. I wonder how we go dey taste sha.
My sister, this bread na gbangba taste get o. I dey always buy Yale bread, especially Yale family bread. That one e perfect for my family and e no cost at all.
In fact, na wonderment I dey.
Yale bread na the bread wey hands no dey touch till e reach your table. Assurance dey say na correct bread wey you dey shop. You fit find am anywhere.
And me, I like say the size of the Yale family bread dey always belle for me.
Yale family bread is sweet. Chicken money bread wey hand no dey touch. The bread for your family.
Yale bread. Welcome back. 9:18 is the time to kick off sports show. Now let's go straight to English Premier League football this morning. What went down over the weekend? Okay, so the reason I'm smiling this morning happens to be some of the tweets I read over the weekend, most especially about some fans who love overhyping their teams. For Anima Shaun, Longman was here on Saturday. Even I don't know where that confidence came from for Anima Shaun, but fortunately Manchester United lost, and for coach Erik ten Hag has a lot to put in place for the season. Well, they made mistakes going to Wembley, playing against Manchester City, and conceding costly mistakes, or maybe you call that schoolboy errors, right, for Manchester United. Here is Erik ten Hag warning the players after losing over the weekend.
That's very disappointed, yeah. Because also in Community Shield, we concede just before time, we concede the goal. So we should be more clinical in such situations. read the game, take the point. If you can't win anymore, I think we were close to win this game, but then definitely don't lose the game. So I've seen a lot of positives from the performance, but we have to build up in both boxes. We have to be more clinical there. We have to be more aggressive.
Well, losing 2-1 against the Brighton and Hove Albion and trying to be aggressive. Remember, Manchester United will next face Liverpool in the next Premier League game, and that's going to be 1st of September. But now let's talk about a team that tore the net over the weekend, scoring 6 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Chelsea fans, good morning once again. Yes, that is what we expect from Chelsea. If you know you are spending money, you must be able to get that result. Remember, Chelsea owner left the pitch in the first game of the season, right? Listen, against Manchester City 2-0 at the Stamford Bridge. But hey, the Chelsea players came back, Noni Madueke, getting what he wanted. And he also came out to apologize for his social media post about Wolverhampton after netting a quick-fire hat-trick in the second half as Chelsea hammered Wolves 6-2 for the first win of the 2024-2025 Premier League season. Remember, this victory also came after that UEFA qualifier game against Servette. Here is Enzo Maresca, Chelsea coach, speaking.
But we need to be a little bit more accurate. I think first half, we start the first 10-15 minutes very good. We score a goal and we had 2-3 more chances, clear chances with the Noni. And then we start to lose easy ball. When you lose easy ball, you concede counter-attacker, you concede set pieces, you lose confidence. And this already happened the other day against Servette, that we lose easy ball. And yeah, I just said that to play in the way we want to play, we need to be a little bit more accurate. We can lose the ball if the opposite, they press us very intense, but we cannot lose the ball just giving away for wrong decision. So I think the difference between first half and second half was just about be a bit more accurate.
Okay, avoid losing balls. However, for Chelsea, we were going on the continent playing against the Servette in the return leg of the Europa Conference League. Remember, the first leg ended 2-0 in favor of the Blues. However, for Liverpool, that got 2-0 victory over the weekend. And well, a lot of people felt like, well, for Arne Slot, he knows how to get the job done. Well, for Arne Slot's side, beating their opponent, Brentford 2-0. Now it is 2-0 back-to-back for Liverpool. Well, for Arne Slot believes he still needs to protect some players and they need to also work more as a team.
Positive for many reasons. I think Brentford showed last week with their first goal, but in general also in the last week game that they can play out from the back really good. They try to do this here as well. Sometimes work better than other moments, but they're also really threatening on the counter-attack. And they are a big threat in set piece. And I think the only threat they had today was the set piece, where Alisson saved us in the second half. But it was also pleasing to see that from their set piece, we could score our first goal. Oh yeah, it's nice to inherit a team and individuals that are so special. And that's what you saw in the first goal as well. I think Lucio finished it off really good. Mo won an important duel around the 18-yard box, because this is how what the margins in football are. Or if he would have lost that duel, they would have maybe get a shot on target. He won the duel, and then we could counter-attack them, and Jogo gave a great pass in the right timing with a great run from Lucio, and he finished it off really well.
Looking at teams that have won back-to-back in the English Premier League, the first two matches, Manchester City topping the Premier League log with 2 wins, Brighton 2 wins, Arsenal 2 wins, a third, Liverpool fourth, 2 wins. Those are the teams yet to draw or lose this season. Moving away from the English Premier League, and let's go straight to Italy this morning, where a lot of questions are still being asked about the destination of Ademola Lookman, same as Victor Osimhen. However, despite the whole drama in the Italian Serie A, guess what? Napoli got the job done. Let's say welcome to Serie A season for Coach Carlo Ancelotti of Napoli as a side defeated Bologna 3-0. And for Inter Milan, defeated Lecce, who just won red card in the week 2 of the Italian Serie A. That was Udinese, although they still defeated Lazio 2-1. However, matches are going down today in the Italian Serie A. Well, Cagliari will take on newly promoted Como by 5:30 this evening, as Juventus will travel to Verona by 7:45. Okay, now let's talk about Real Madrid fans, because great guy will come out to say that, well, why didn't you celebrate us? But I was wearing Real Madrid jersey on Saturday, and that also resulted to your victory, right? And yeah. All right, now talking about Spanish La Liga. One game is going down tonight, and that is the battle between Villarreal and Celta Vigo. It is going down by 8:30. Now talking about La Liga, Endrick scored on his Real Madrid debut as Carlo Ancelotti's side secured the first La Liga victory of the season with a hard-fought home win against Rayo Vallecano. Well, for Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti said that he is not concerned about Kylian Mbappe's goal scoring after the forward failed to find a net for a second La Liga game in a row. It happens, right? But you should know, people that are paying money, people that have put their money on Mbappe to score. You understand? So many people now will have to just... But don't worry, on Extra Time, we talk about how many papers you tore over the weekend and what happened to your teams. We'll talk about that. And well, the two teams yet to lose or drop point in La Liga, they're just two. That is Celta Vigo and Barcelona. Barcelona defeated Athletic Bilbao 2-1. And Celta Vigo beating Valencia 3-1. And remember, for Barcelona, won against Valencia 2-1 in the first game. Same as Celta Vigo beating Alaves 2-1. So it's going to be a tight one this season in the La Liga. But talking about German Bundesliga, a 12-1 as the Bundesliga started, last week with Bayern struggling, although they got away. New boys, helping. However, for new boss company, had to help Bayern mentality after comeback win at Wolfsburg. And for Bayern, we'll have their game 2 against a Freiburg. So, we'll talk more on Extra Time. AYODEJI saying, good morning, boss. You still owe me Jesse. I'm a Liverpool fan. Please help me. Wait, did I promise you that I was going to give you Jesse? No, I never promised you. I just asked the club you support. Right? I never promised you that I was going to give you Jesse, so I didn't owe you any Jesse. Augustino Diaka say, Chelsea, no be Man United, though. Go and ask about Chelsea for real. Wow. Okay. I think we need to ask about me. Don't worry. You people can come out to speak now, but you never came out in the week 1 of the English Premier League, right? Okay, so I'll be back in the evening by 6:30 where we talk more football stories, and most especially tracking players moving from one club to another. Now, it is now a change of button. I don't have marathoners in the studio, but I have Comrade AYODEJI, AJISOPE, and LAFENWA as I look at headlines on the pages of Nigerian newspapers this morning. My name is Oladapo Okunubi. Hey, remember, do not change the dial. It is still Solutions 939 FM. Like I always say, we still keep doing sports and stay safe.